Hello, everyone. I'm 2 minutes late. Garbage. Stupid, stupid, stupid. That's it. We shouldn't even stream today at that point. I'm already late, so I just shouldn't do it. Right? Right? If one person says yes to ending the stream, we'll just end the stream right now. How's that sound? I'm drinking so much water. I literally came straight from the gym. I took a shower by using the pool, so I rinsed off, and then said it was a gym day, so it was chest and tricep today. But there were so many people. I had to skip bench press. I had to use the machine for assisted bench press. I was pretty sad about it. No real bench press for me. But then I went and swam, but only for 20 minutes. It was a 20-minute swim. Because I'm not as strong a swimmer as I used to be, even though I did used to lifeguard. A pole for the boiler room? Yeah, that's really all it was. Oh, hello, everyone. Worst muscle to work out, like, in my opinion? I think working out chest is pretty difficult. I've got crazy core strength. I love working core. I can belly dance. I'm not even joking. I can completely roll my stomach, and I don't have abs. Like, well, I do have abs, but they're under my little pudge that I've got. I'm trying to get back in shape. I weigh like 175 pounds, and I'm only benching like 135 right now. I used to be able to bench. I weighed 140, and I could bench 185. But I was tinier. So now that I'm bigger, I just started benching again, so I'm working towards my goals. I used to be able to front squat 225 pounds. Now I can't even regular squat over 200 pounds. But I'm sorry, it's a slow build-up. It's a slow build-up. Don't get old, it sucks. Yeah, my knees are already hurting. I rode the bike today for like 30 minutes, and when I got off, my knee had like twangs in it. Alright, today's stream. It's time to get started. We have 1 minute before we get started. I don't know how long today's stream is, except it is 4:50, and I need to eat dinner. I have dinner plans at 7. We're eating spicy gochujang chicken with roasted peppers and some cilantro lime rice and some broccoli. I think we tried Leandra from yesterday. Come back after dinner for a second run? Possibly. Possibly. Do I have a new clue ready for reading? I think we checked it out. But with that, let's go ahead and get started for today. Today's goal, number 1 goal, draft the rooms that we need for our chess puzzle to castle. That's today's number 1 goal. All right, so let's get started. All right, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Blueprints. We're going to be pushing on to day 26 here. Yesterday, we ended our run in the hovel. We don't know what it does. I checked after the stream and after the video with the viewers in the audience with us, and we don't know. Hello, Dark Shadow. Let me select my stream over here in OBS. D'Artagnan, good to have you back. Or D'Artagnan, sorry. I remember I thought I decided on saying D'Artagnan. But I'm glad that you have made it back to rejoin us. That's fantastic news. Yeah, we need to draft the chess piece rooms, which really, we draft them every run anyways, but we really need to focus on the study. Hello, Lunar. Did we get the shrine? We did get the shrine. Okay. I'm going to let some people down here. We're taking the shrine, but I don't want anyone to tell me what the numbers are. First of all, we added this. Something tells you that it should stay that way. The locked trunk. If we have a sledgehammer, we could probably break it open. Okay, here's what we know. Give me a second. Nobody tell me what the coins do. This is my theory. The more coins we donate, the longer the buff is going to be. which my theory is that we can't get a shrine while we already have a shrine buff active. So I'm afraid to donate a ton of money right now, because if I donate a ton of money right now, I'm going to get another like 5-day buff. And if it's not the one that we want, then it's not going to be great. So last time we donated 20 coins and it gave us this buff. We donated 20 boins. Damn. It's boy coins, 20 boins. Let me find it in the book. Hold on. The shrine blessings. Okay, so we got Blessing of the High Roller. There is no indicator of what gives you what. Chris, this is your first time making it live? That's fantastic. Yes, Dark Shadow, you do get mentioned a lot, especially from the demo. You were there for a lot of the demo live streams as well. Dark Shadow, you provided a lot of knowledge to me early on. It was very helpful. You and Jafar, Tovi as well. Tovi left me a lot of comments on YouTube. Tovi was a homie with knowledge. Okay. I think we need to... Hello, Bob. I think we just need to pick an arbitrary number. We did 20 last time. 20 was Blessing of the Monk for 5 days. What if we just do 15? We did 20. Let's just do 15 and see what happens. 46 is the perfect form of 8. You're right. But I don't want to... look, that doesn't mean it's going to give us the monk blessing. We're just going to do this one first. 15 shouldn't be a blessing that would last too long. I'm just going to do 15. And you know what? I'm going to pull up my notepad. Because I assume if we steal, we can't get it back. So let me pull up my notepad over here. Jeez, I'm running out of pages. My mistake, Dark Shadow. Apologies. I'm thinking, oh, it was someone named Shadow, I believe. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. We know 20 coins equals high roller for 5 days. High roller. And then I'll put days up here. I'm making myself a little chart. Okay. I don't want to donate 46 coins right now, because I'm afraid that that might give me a super long buff. Kamakiku, yeah. Kamakiku is actually the first person I think that's ever donated to me. Alright. There's a minimum number of days that the blessing lasts. You might be waiting a while. Well, let's see what happens with 15. I'm just going to do 15. I just want to go down first. We got Blessing of the Berry Picker. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a floor plan at random from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. It's 3 days. Okay. So, 15 is Berry Picker. For 3 days. So we've got 20 coins was High Roller for 5 days. 15 coins is Berry Picker for 3 days. So now we got Berry Picker. We can pick a berry as an option, and this is definitely our curse down here. But I know Berry Picker does sound like an insult. It has been used as an insult. I know some people were asking me, like, first time I read it, I was like, whoa, we don't call people that anymore. But I'm not using it in an insulting way, so I think it'll be safe. It was a term that was used to insult natives, by the way, in case anyone's curious about that. Pick a wild berry, that's funny. We did get the library. We did get a nook and a workshop. We're probably still bound to get the library, so I'm going to take the workshop here, mainly because I think this will be the 3rd day in a row we've had the workshop in the same spot. Crimson, you're right, but we're not going down that path. We're not going to go down that path at all. Where do I stand on 1 gorilla versus 100 min spectrum? Okay, we can discuss that in a moment. We got the lever. I totally forgot to draft north. A conservatory and a library. Honestly, give me a conservatory first. Then we'll work towards the library. We got the vault. Oh, we got the attic. Oh, that's huge. Give me the attic. Give me a commonplace attic. Oh, man. Maybe we should make it standard to make sure we have enough gyms by the time we get to it. I did make the workshop common, yes. Okay, attic can say standard. I want to make it common, but if I do that, we may see it before we have too many options. And I want to make sure we have enough gyms. I want to craft a few gyms before we do anything with it. We've already used all 3 of our axes, unfortunately. Now, lavatory. Make that shit rare. There's no reason... Okay, well, hold on. There is a reason to leave it normal, because now we know there's a trophy challenge for drafting 20 dead-end rooms. Do I really want to make it rare? And there's items in it when you use the sheltered on it. Maybe we make it unusual. That might just be it, Dark Shadow. I just remember you being here and providing a lot of information. I remember reading your username quite often. I think it's because you were in other streams that were also not blueprints, was a big one. Mirror room could solve that problem. Let's leave it unusual. How about that? You can get the trophy on a different save. That's actually smarter. You know what? That's great. That's a great point. I'm going to make the lavatory rare. The only toilet in the house is fake, yeah. I can't make it rare. Unusual. The vault? The vault is kind of cool. I'm willing to make it unusual. The reason I don't want to make it rare is because we take the library so often. I don't want to flood. We already have the storeroom as rare. Thank you, TCU. I'm going to go through and just try to roll on myself, genuinely. No disrespect to anybody. We got an office. I don't want any of that. I do want a breakfast nook, though. I prefer a hallway here. Boiler room, a bedroom closet, and a bedroom. I want the only things floating in that pool to be the 2 trunks. You guys ever seen Caddyshack? We do need the king, so we do need to draft an office. I have not forgotten. Today's focus is on getting the chess puzzle completed. It's a decent spot for the coat check, and it gives us the dowsing rod. We do have our early workshop. The breakfast nook is still likely to be drafted. Holiday. We have the berry picker shrine donation today. Let's take coat check. Oh, also we have the king today. I didn't even think about that. We never chose anything. Can you choose a color and change it? Should we save this for later? You can change it? Each day you choose. Okay. So maybe we could hold off, and then later on in the house we could take something like if we need the office or we need the study, we could go for more blue rooms. Let's not do it just yet. Not just yet. Retrieve item. Let's take the dowsing rod. We're actually going to go back here. Any effect from the hovel? Not that I'm aware of. Nothing that I've seen so far. It's... Oh, come on. Hit the bedroom closet, dowsing rod. Damn it. It wants the chapel here. I'm going to take the bedroom closet. You guys know we love dead ends. What do we get? A die? That's nice. And a gym. We love gyms as well. You're right, Alexis. I am a coward. But cowardice has gotten me so far. Oh, we don't have another green room yet. We will take a security room here. Actually, you know what? We should take another dead-end room here. Extra steps from the quest bedroom. Security could be helpful for the doors later on, and it could have extra items in it, but the quest bedroom is a great spot for a dead end. Yeah, there is the experiment option from security as well. This is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and take the quest bedroom. Oh no, I just looked over and everyone said security. We got a key card. Never punished. All of you were wrong. Never punished ever. I knew deep down in my heart there was gonna be a key card in there. Oh, this is so funny. I love when we disagree and then I get rewarded. Because then I can just play it off. I can play off the God complex and be like, yes, this was planned all along. I hope I only draw dead ends. We do need a security room. A deal with the devs? I wish. Magnifying glass! We need the library at this point. Where's my library? Give me the library. The library! We can't take the library here. We should probably just take the chapel, because we're not going to be doing a lot of backtracking this way. Yeah, Eddie, maybe there is something to disagreeing with everybody. It seems to be paying off quite a bit. Devil's luck. The library. We'll take it here. Unless... Oh, even better. Even better. There's an apple in it, and a coupon book. God, you know I love the coupon book. We'll hold off. Maybe we'll get salt from, like, a commissary. Now we can check out A New Clue by Mary and Marigold. We could check out our mom's book again. I think we should check out our mom's book. Even though we have several things we haven't read yet. We'll hold off on the apple for a moment. It may not be safe for long. Okay. We have a showroom with 50 coins, and we have a rotunda. We also have a wine cellar. The wine cellar is pretty bad, except it gives us 3 gems. Yeah, we need to make sure we get a magnifying glass if we're going to get the library again. The showroom is 2 gems. The rotunda... We could just draw randomly. Rotunda's not terrible here, actually. It really isn't. We do have a lot of coins. We could get something else. Pick a berry? Why don't we take this as our first berry pick? Let's see if we get lucky. Let's pick a wild berry. What did it draft us? It drafted the vault? What the hell? Okay. Well, it's okay. It's okay. We're not mad about that. Because we have the coupon and extra money now. The reason we're saying it's okay is because our bedroom still goes north. And we have rerolls. We have 1 dice to reroll. We're here. I'm going to use it. I'm going to gamble a key away. Come on. Don't be painful. All right, 3 gems is not what I was hoping for. Okay. Where's my other trunk? It's in here. We could go up to the foundation with the card. That's true. We could call the foundation down right now. I don't think there's any reason to. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I don't think there's any reason that we should go back. Because it's going to take so many extra steps, and then what? We just get to start drafting rooms from up there. We should play up there if we dead end the rest of the house. That's what we should do. Because this could give us a better chance for Ladyship's Chamber, which is a solid plan. Oh, Jafar, we're on the same page, man. Okay. Boiler room, waste. Corridor, not a waste. Parlor, 2 wind-up keys. Corridor gives us north again. Let's take the parlor. Let's do a logic puzzle. We have a lot of gems. I don't think this is going to give us anything other than like a coin or maybe a key. There's a gem on the counter. You're talking about this one right here, right? This one? Was there anything else in here? Sorry, I drafted before taking the gem because we already had 9. I didn't pick up that one yet. Was there another one I possibly have missed? I think we're good. A handstand? That's a great name for it. I'm calling it a handstand from now on. Alright, it's logic puzzle time. Here we go. This box is empty, okay? A box with a false statement is empty. And there are 2 false statements. So if you are true, then you can't be true. And that would also make you... Ah, shit, hold on, I gotta read this. There should be a safe in it like The Office? Yeah, that's fair. Okay. This box is empty. Could be true or false. A box with a false statement is empty. This could be true or false, because a black with a false statement is, or a box with a false statement is empty. And then the black box is there are 2 false statements. How do we guarantee which one of these is true? Okay, let's do it this way. If a box with a false statement is empty, that means that... Wait a second, hold on. I could do this. I can think through this. There are 2 false statements. A box with a false statement is empty. If this box is false, then that means it would be the only box that is false, which would make both of these forced to be true. Could both of these be true? This box is empty, and a box with a false statement is empty. That would put the gems in the white box. If this box is false, then that means that this box is empty by telling the truth, and this box is empty by being false. And this one could be the true box. That's what I'm leaning towards at the moment. I think it's... Okay, so I'm leaning towards white right now. If I go to black and I say, okay, this one's true, then... If this one's true, that there are 2 false statements, then that means these both have to be liars, which is a box with a false statement is empty, which would make this a liar box. And then they would make this a liar box. If black's is false, I think it's in the white one. This is a tough one. Hold on, let me run through them one more time. The box is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. There are 2 false statements. Black cannot be true. Black can't be true. It's got to be in the white box. If the black box is true, that means both of these are liars. But the problem is, if a box with a false statement is empty, and that's a liar, then that's a lie. Like, it can't work that way. I think it's white. I genuinely think it's white. Was I right? I was right! Hey, let's go! Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So black couldn't be true because then these would contradict each other. A box with a false statement is empty. Neat. We got it. Okay. That one, it was a tough... See, this is a fun parlor puzzle. This is a fun one. This one wasn't about wordplay. It was just tough enough to be, like, a little difficult. I don't really like the Great Hall here. I feel like we could do better for the hall. Like the Great Hall. We only have 1 key. We're definitely not gambling with that. We'll take a hallway. We have to. Plus, it's got items in it. Give me another key. Key? Key? Coin? Coin's not what we wanted. Yeah, that puzzle was actually puzzling. A passageway and a dining room. I mean, the dining room's going to have an extra item in it. The passageway is just too good, though. A dining room would be cool, but a passageway is perfect. A shekel, single shekel. Yeah, dining room could have salt, but I can't give up. Remember, we're trying to make sure we have every chance possible to draft our house today. And we have the chapel. We have the rook. The pawn and the parlor will cover us. What do we get a knight from? The den? No, I don't remember where the knight comes from. I'm going to take the passageway. I'm going to take the passageway because it just seems like a good spot for it. It gives us the most avenues to keep playing. And look, we got a dining room right here. Let's see. What do you know? Never punished. Never punished. Okay, so now we have our dining room. Thank you for the donation, David. I'm going to heart that real quick. You've been wondering, what happens if you point a secret passage at an existing room? Does it dead end or tunnel underneath? So a secret passage at a... Okay, do you want the spoiler? I can tell you the answer because we've actually solved this. It does automatically open the door, is what it will do. However, there is something, if you didn't catch yesterday's stream, about if you leave the door closed and view it from the other side, there's some cool secret information on the back of it, which I think is also fairly cool. I might take the terrace here over the morning room. But seriously, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Because you didn't have to donate to type that question out. So you did... Okay, yes. So you did see that part, yeah. So what happens is if you draft it into a room that's already open, the door opens automatically. And I did that once because I was trying to get like to the other side, and I just drafted the secret passage and completely wasted it. I was really bummed out about that. I was like, that felt kind of dumb. Really, just a banana, huh? A tunnel into the house's wall? Do you escape the house? I've never tried that one. What if you mirror 2 cloak rooms? Oh, coat rooms? Could you check? You know what? That's a good question, too. All right, so here's where we got to be careful, because we only have 1 key. I'm going to go up over here and see if this is... You keep thinking there's something underneath the bedroom? Ooh, a commissary. A commissary is pretty cool. The courtyard probably has good items for us and is guaranteed to have that door north unlocked. The commissary has items for us. It could have keys in it, which would actually be very important right now. I cannot willingly take the courtyard. The shovel could be helpful, but I'm going to go for the items in the commissary. There's a metal detector and salt and a sledgehammer. Okay, sledgehammer. Metal detector. That works pretty well. In our den, we have a trunk. Shit, it's doubly locked. I'm not going in there yet. Not until we get more keys. Let me try to go above from the foundation. The boudoir. The corridor. The laboratory. Laboratory. Computer access. Experiment access. And security terminal. And extra items. Lab. We run experiments because we're running low on keys today. Okay. So, here's what we do. Is there an item in here? There's a battery pack. We could make the powered jackhammer at this point. We do have the lever, the sledgehammer, and a battery pack. We don't have a shovel. First off, let's set up an experiment. Oh, ooh, but we don't have a shovel. Ooh, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Okay, cool. Huh. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. I like this. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, I don't think that's likely because we don't have that many hallways. Yeah, I'd rather do the battery with something else. We have nothing else to mix it with. Why don't we do... When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and gain some keys. Maybe each bedroom. I think bedroom is more likely to be taken. Yeah, I still have 2 trunks. And it is, yeah, I could draft up my king as well and make it more likely to get bedrooms for the day. Why don't we do that? Do we have enough bedrooms left to unlock the rest of the house in our pool? We've only crafted 1 bedroom so far, the regular bedroom. We haven't even crafted... Okay, yeah. Let's try this. Let's do this. Start the experiment. Then I'm going to go to log into network. Swanson G. Okay, now here's where it gets tough. Do we just go to the security room and crank up the doors? No, we get the shelter. We get the remote terminal access for the shelter because we're probably going to get the security room as a draftable room anyways, and it's safer to do so. We already have the key card. So we're going to go into the shelter here, and we're going to do it this way. Because if we get the chance, look, if we take the security room, log in now, we could waste a whole room. If we take the, we wouldn't be able to get into it. So like, I'd rather take the other way. We could open the time lock safe. Okay. Right. Radiation monitor. What are we at right now? Should be 0. Because we've run no experiments. Cool. None. But now, we have access to that to unlock everything. We do have 2 bedrooms. So, this is even better. 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. We have 1, 2, 3. So we need 1 more hallway would be nice. Now you can't black bridge back? It's once a day? Yeah, that's... What do you mean? We can access the shelter from any computer now and run it. It stays logged in. It only uses it once? I've done it before, I'm pretty sure, where it let me log into it. Or do I have to go back to this terminal to get back to it? Thank you, Elrose. Have a good night. Like, if we go to the login and I do Swanson G... Yeah, once I've activated it. See, we're here. I don't know what the worry is. I can come back in here anytime I need. Aha. Always doubt chat. Always doubt them. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're good, though. Well, hey, that's good knowledge for anyone that didn't have that. Now you know. We still have no keys. Damn it. I'll use my key here. It's risky. This is risky. That's locked. That's locked. Oh. Oh, this sucks. We may just have to go back for... We do have trunks. We have trunks. So let's use the key here. We could go for a garage, but then a ladyship's chambers we're less likely to get. Chamber of Mirrors is a funny room to get right here. So is Servants' Quarters. Servants' Quarters is also a very funny thing to get right here. I don't think we're going to take Chamber of Mirrors. I think we're going to take the Servants' Quarters. It's going to run our experiment. It's going to give us 4 keys. Let's do it. And we could still go up from the commissary and the dining room. Let's take it. It's a smart play. It gives us 3 keys, so it doesn't count the room that it is in itself. Okay, fair enough. Because we have 1, 2, 3... Oh, it only gave us 3 keys. My bad, not 4. I was just wrong. Still, though, we have keys and rerolls now. Now, here's the real question. Are we going to try to wrap up here to get the ladyship's chambers? Or is this where we take Banner of the King and we try to draft our bedrooms? Try to go to the commissary and wrap around? That seems smarter. That does seem smarter. I think we'll wait and we'll try to go up here. That seems like a safer bet. Let's use our key here. We got a hallway. That's better. The music room does give us 2 keys, and we already have 8 gems. Wall of the passageway has power cords like the basement. I'll take a look at it. 1 second, Chris. Yeah, master bedroom is king, so it could replace the office. I don't think we need to take the music room. I think the hallway is perfectly safe right here. I think it's better. The wall in the passageway? You're talking about these power cords right here? Yeah. It does have all of them, but I don't know what they do. I mean, we know it's a powered room, but I've never really seen these connecting to anything specific. It is like the ones in the basement. You are correct about that. I just don't know what they do. An apple. With salt. Morning room, a walk-in closet, and a planetarium. Maybe we take the planetarium here. Morning room's okay. Try to connect it to the foundation. We could try to do that. Planetarium or walk-in closet. Planetarium's got extra items in it. Walk-in closet's pretty cheap. They're both dead ends. Yeah, walk-in closet makes more sense. It could just give us more keys. It gave us 1 key, some coins, and 2 gems. So it basically more than paid for itself. Closet it shall be. Now, what else have we got going on? We gotta go up. And remember, we gotta go to the left side of the house. That's a big priority. Okay, foyer. Very solid choice. It leaves the rest of our hallways unlocked for the game. Let's do it. Secret passage or hallway? Probably hallway? Yes, because that gets us closer to the left side of the house anyways. Electric eel aquarium generates power? It does generate power. Got a gem. And a shekel. Now we need to start working towards the other side of the house. There's our free throne room. There's a weight room. They would lose half our steps, but we still have access to a dining room, and the throne room's in a really good, or the weight room's in a really good spot to get to the other side of the house. Gymnasium is also in a really good spot now that I think about it. It's in a pretty safe spot as well. Throne room is kind of nice. I think we just take the gymnasium here, because we're not going to be doing too much backtracking to begin with. I think we take the gymnasium. It's only 2 steps. It's nothing crazy. Well, this gives us less chances to get the rooms we need. Showroom gives us... We have a lot of money. Maybe we should take the showroom. The reroll dice would be good, but we already have 3. We don't need access to the antechamber from here. Maybe we take the showroom here. It gives us a chance to go up the right side of the house. Let's do it. Let's do it, and let's go spend our money on a showroom item. We haven't done it in so long. We got money for it. Okay. We have the ornate compass. You may rotate the first 3 floor plans that you draw. That seems very helpful for what we're doing. The chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. We haven't ever seen the moon pendant. That's pretty cool. Why don't we take the moon pendant for sure? And then chronograph could be cool for rewinding. It would give us more of our hallways today, and we know they're going to be unlocked. Ornate compass could be cool, but I think we'll do moon pendant and chronograph. It also leaves us a little bit of extra money to spend on some other stuff. Compass seemed like a really good idea, I'm not going to lie. It's a pretty tough decision, but I will use a key here. We got the clock tower, billiard room, and a locksmith. Okay. Tomorrow, this just gives us a bunch of keys. I think we take the billiard room here. We're not worried about getting to the antechamber today. That is not today's goal, at least not yet. Billiard room is pretty solid and almost has keys in it every single time. And it can't spawn the lever, so it is, and it can't spawn the key card, so it's guaranteed to have keys in it. Yeah, billiard works. What's in the antechamber? Nom, you are far behind, friend. We got that at 19 hours, okay? No, I'm just kidding. The antechamber is access to room 46, but we'll go over that later on. Hold on. No, you're good. The antechamber is a room that has locked doors, and there's hidden levers around the house. So you can only, if you go into the antechamber, there's going to be a bunch of locked doors anyways. So you have to unlock a separate door just to get in there. Once you get in there, the other 3 doors are still locked unless you open them. Okay. All right, math time. 6 minus 3 is 3 times 5 is 15 divided by 15 is 1. Next, we have 2 minus 12 is... No. Wait. 2 minus 10 is 8. Times... Wait, what? What's my order of operations? I'm confused here. I always thought yellow was the ring, not this. 2 times 10 is 20. Divide by 12. What? Why can't I... Well, hold on. Why am I doing this wrong all of a sudden? What has caused me to get confused about this image? No dead-end trophy today. This would be 2 times 10, and this is minus. This is minus 12. That's what I was doing wrong. So it's 20 minus 12, which is 8. I brain farted there hard. Yeah, the colors are moving around, are they not? Am I crazy? Wasn't the yellow always on the inner ring and pink was out there? Okay. So this is 11 times 3 is 33 divide by, 33 minus 13, which is 20. That was, the colors changed up on me. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, we could still use a key. We're safe over here. Oh, we should change it to purple now to get bedrooms. We got the office and we got a boudoir. This gives us our experiment, and it gives us reroll dice. But the office gives us the king that we need. We should take the office. It also gives us another computer terminal. So the office is the smartest play here. Just when I understand the rules, they go and introduce new ones. Yeah. We need the king from the office. I'm going to take the king from the office and not risk it for the master bedroom. Thank you, Peller Fox, for the donation. It's just so convenient that there happened to be a Bravo cheering Fox sticker, huh? Did you look for that? Did you know that that was there? Either way, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. You make me feel good about doing my math. I feel validated. Oh, it doesn't let you do 33 as the code. You looked for it, yes? If only you took the throne room earlier, you wouldn't have needed the office. That's true, but I still wanted to have better access to that side of the house. What's in here? What's beeping? It's L beeper. Oh. Oh shit, it was under the rug. Okay. That's still locked. You know what? Use a key. Screw it. We're on this side of the house. Might as well. The mailroom. We didn't get any new letters. Ooh, utility closet isn't a bad option here, because if we get something... Oh, 303 probably does work. That's a good point. We should take the utility closet, because now we could draft, like, the dark room and save the step minus from the gymnasium. And I don't really care. We don't need to fill out these rooms. Do we need... We do need an observatory for night. Let me check my notes. Hold on. I have my list of notes right here of rooms that we need to draft for this challenge. I put stars next to them. The security room is a night, and the observatory is a night. So we have to draft one of them. We should take the observatory. It is unfortunate that this is going to be a dead end. How many dead ends do we have today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7. Holy shit, we only have 7? Yeah, the big package was pretty lame. I'm going to take the observatory. We don't have a security room drafted yet, and we need a night to complete the chess puzzle. I can't gamble on this. That's too risky. Plus, this thing always has great constellations for us. Plus, we're at 40. Let's see what we've got. We've got Diamond, that's 5 diamonds. We've got 4 door rooms, are more likely. What is this one? The slice plus 3 steps. The twins gives us 2 more. This is Diamondus Minor. This is Clavis the Key. This is Farmer's Apple. Tasty apples. I think we're okay with taking rooms with 4 doors. Is pretty good. Well, maybe not, because we're trying to get the ladyship's chambers. So we shouldn't take it. There's no reason to. We can play the rest out without needing 4-door rooms. And here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Once we come over here, I'm going to use Banner of the King and choose bedrooms, so we're much more likely to get the ladyship's chambers. Because that's the last one that we need. Once we get the ladyship's chambers, we can actually go back out and try to castle, per se, with the chest room. The 4-door constellation could be interesting for other things, but not right now. Oop, I went the wrong way. Today is the castle puzzle. Alright. Let's go in here. Do I got my running shoes in here? I don't. Damn. Let's draft up first. We'll use a key. It's okay, we're good on keys. The pool and the Great Hall. Yes, amazing Great Hall. And it's unlocked. Hell yeah. Love to hear my smart clues. Yeah, that constellation would be good for Draxus and the 4-door challenge, or the 4-door bonuses. But we can't even open up that lever, so there's no point in doing it. We did get 2 more keys, which is lovely. And we know this is unlocked. Let's go ahead and just go down to the gymnasium. I know it cost us some extra steps. It wasn't a smart play exactly, but we got the attic and the kennel. So the attic is cool. But we're taking the kennel, because we need to get over here and start drafting down for lady chambers. Castle the chess puzzle, D'Artagnan, that's what we're aiming for. The freezer, huh? Really? You're gonna give me the freezer today? We're not taking the casino. Actually, the casino's not bad. We do have the lever for it. And it goes down. Let's take the casino. And also, we never screenshotted. Oh, there was a gym in here. I never used a screenshot on this, but I will now. We got one. I got it. Okay. Now, we need ladyship's chambers, and we have 3 chances to get it. So, we're going to do this the smart way. And we're going to go Banner of the King, give me purple rooms. Draft my bedrooms. Okay. We have the lever. I'll put the lever on it. I'll put the lever on it, but we're not going to gamble just yet. We can come back and gamble. Ladyship's chambers first. Nurse's station, morning room, planetarium. These are all dead ends. Redraw. Ladyship's chambers, we got it. And we can still play off of the foundation, even though it's all the way across the house. That's pretty funny. The boudoir, which we do not have, gives us 10 more steps, and the walk-in closet gives us 3 gems. And there's an item in it. Maybe it's the telescope. It is the telescope! Okay, so the telescope has a very high spawn chance inside her room. This is 2 of the 3 times we've gotten it. It's been here. Now, here's what we do. We can castle this run, okay? I want to take the telescope into the planetarium, because a lot of people have mentioned that I should do that, because you can activate it in there, and I have no idea what it does. Now, are we going to gamble to try to get to wager 100? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to play the slot machine. I think we're just going to wager our 20. I mean, yes, we could play down a little bit. Also, we should come back in here and get our 5 steps. I didn't forget about that. Let's try to do a little bit of gambling here. Damn it. That's not good. We re-roll again. We could roll for a snake here. The never punished run, trust. Yes, 12, cash out. Sulfur needle. Don't make me read this. Meow, meow, mew, mew. Oh no, I've become a cat. Thank you very much for the donation, Sulfur. I appreciate it. Even if it was making me meow. I'm gonna start doing real cat noises. I'm just like randomly, you guys are gonna think, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I got a cat. And then I'm just randomly gonna be like, meow. And everyone's gonna be like, what the hell is that? I'm gonna be like, it's my cat. He's got a throat deficiency or something. I'm gonna get a cat and I'm gonna get dumpy tree frogs. It's a win-win. You guys know about that video of like the teenager who they have to be touching each other? Oh, snake makes it 0, that's right. Are you shitting me? Don't give me another snake. Oh, thank God. Look, their username was Kitten, okay? I called them Kitten because that was their username. It made me feel bad as soon as I said it. Buy the cat earphones or the headphones? I could go for that. I could be a cat girl. Okay, we got a crown. We have to roll for a crown. Now we got a snake. We roll for more snakes. I could be a cat girl. You're clipping that? I get it. Should I say it in like a really deep voice? Oh, I got to do Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. When he's like, what does he say? He goes, oh, Kitten Apocalypse is here. I'm sorry, Kitten-ocalypse, not Apocalypse. Yeah. It rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. Give me a net. We want a net, baby. Give me the net. Give me the net. Come on, baby, it's all about the nets. Yeah, for Halloween, I'm dressing up as the Blueprints, but with cat ears. Yo, we're goated. Best payout possible. We're slowly winning today. We're getting a little bit of money. Terrible first. You can't play it unless you get a net or 2 of something. Are you shitting me? What kind of roll is this? When or if I do a face reveal? I told you guys, when I do my face reveal, which would probably be like around 100,000 subscribers, I told you that I'm going to be sponsored by Bragapple Cider, the company that makes apple cider vinegar. Nom, would you like to be in the cooking video with me? You could be there too. I could put you out on the internet. These gambling, like, we're winning, like, slightly, but I gotta, like, I'm getting worried. Okay, we'll roll on this one. It's not... This isn't going well for us. You'll wear a maid dress? Oh no. Don't encourage them, Nom. Don't encourage them. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. And of course I get a snake. Of course, of course. Why won't the game just give me a bunch of money? You can do it, game. You know you want to pay out. It did. You get baited by coin 2x way too often. Like this? Coin 2x? D'Artagnan, is this what you were talking about? Payout. Never punished. Who's the frog couple? I mean, you do have the same frog as me. But yours has a crown on it. Come on. Please. Please. Never punished, never punished, never punished, never punished. No! Gambling's so stupid! Let's do it again. I can't do this for much longer. I really can't. Punished. It's punished. Always punished. Gambling never wins. Victory! Always gamble. Gambling's so good. We're back positive again. Nom is well, to be fair, Nom is a guy, but you probably can't tell that from his lack of appearance in Blueprints videos. He does play Repo though. He plays Repo with me, so Nom's in a lot of the videos. Repo and Schedule 1. I mean, this is just 20. You know what? Let's just cash out 20. We're getting there. We're playing this strategically. We're at 77 now. Give me a snake. Give me a snake. Give me a snake. Come on, you know you want to. I wish it would let me do that. Hide rule, but it doesn't let me do that. Never punished, never punished, never punished, never punished. Never punished. Why is this room even in the house? I'm removing this shit from the house, now that I'm the Baron. Let's just cash out. No need to make it 15. The risk of payoff isn't worth it. Oh, baby, let's go. Snake. Give me a snake. A snake would be huge here. You know what? Crimson Noir, are we doing 100 coins today? Hell yeah, baby, let's go. One more for good luck. Okay, we'll take our last win. We end on a win. It's a clean number of 115. Okay, do we need the coins for anything else? I sure hope not. We do have dinner in the dining room. Let's see what happens here. Wager 100. Let's go, baby. Never punished, never punished. We love roulette tables. Are you shitting me? We've never won anything. We've never won anything from the roulette table. What is with this? Come on, man. It will not pay out. The roulette is a scam. The house always wins. This is garbage. You know what? You know what? Just for that? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. Sunk cost fallacy. Do it. Nah, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Okay. Planetarium would be cool. Great Hall is completely unlocked. There are chests in the front of the house. The only room we can draft from is from the Great Hall. So we want to get we want to go to the Observatory. No, because then it makes it harder to get the Planetarium in the first place. Damn, that sucks. So we're going to go to the Great Hall, and we're going to draft left. We could go to the Foundation as well. That is an option. If you stop playing, you'll never hit diamonds. This guy thinks we need diamonds. Okay, you know what, though? Freezer is kind of cool. Freezer's kind of cool. Also, I just realized we got the office, and we didn't check the experiment. Well, we wouldn't have had enough, but we didn't even run the money. Rotunda could be pretty good. Wait a minute. We could make the burning glass today. We have a magnifying glass and a metal detector. We should take the freezer. We should take the freezer, right? Right? Melt this is it, right? Haven't we been waiting for this constantly? This seems like a very good choice. Can you use the burning glass to melt the back door over here? Or do you have to use the furnace for that? There's still a note. There's still a letter in there. I'm taking the freezer. Okay, so we take the freezer here. Now we got to be careful about steps. Okay, so we can't get in the back there. This froze everything immediately. That's fine. I thought it was going to freeze it when I walk in. So now we've learned something as well. As soon as you draft the freezer, it freezes it for the first time. However, if you thaw yourself out with the sauna or maybe the furnace, you have to physically step into the room again to unfreeze your assets. All right, well, we were okay with that. I was okay with freezing my money and my coins, or my gems, because we're not really drafting anything else, and the Planetarium doesn't cost gems, so we're fine with this. The den does not have candles, so we need to go back. So here's what we got to do. We need to go back to the dining room, and we need to go to the walk-in closet as well. So here's what we've got. Go to the walk-in closet, get our 3 extra gems because we're taking them tomorrow. Go to the dining room, eat dinner because we need to eat our dinner. Go back down through the bedroom, go back to the workshop, craft the burning glass, go to the entrance hall, use our sledgehammer to bust that stuff up. Then we go back outside. We go do the chess puzzle. Then we take the elevator and the foundation back up to here. And then there's a chest in the den as well. Okay, cool. So this is going to be interesting. We have got a lot to do. So here's the thing about the frozen gems, right? There was a thing where I was granted gems, which was... I went the wrong way, didn't I? Shit. Don't pay attention to that. I just wanted to pet the dog. Don't get it twisted. I just wanted to pet the dog. We need to go to the hallway over here. You can't collect gems. So here's the thing. At one point, I saw them unfreeze, add gems to my account, and then do it. I'm going to test it anyways, because they're gifted to me. Yeah, you're right. I'm not picking them up, so it should add them to my total. If they were on the ground, I wouldn't be able to click them, but it should unfreeze. Okay, it didn't. So I don't know what happened last time. Last time, the freeze thing went away, then it added gems to my count, and then it refroze it. So I don't know if that was a bug or an intended purpose, but I do remember that happening and being like, what the hell was that about? Let's eat dinner from the dining room. I don't even think it was the sauna room. Like, my gems unfroze and refroze instantly. Like, it unfroze, added, like, +2 gems, and then refroze. We did not have an aquarium in the house. So we don't get our extra steps here. But we have 43 steps, and we're still going back all the way to the main room. Now, we've only had 2 successful triggers of that, which is funny. But we've got... Go down the passageway to the hallway, parlor, bedroom, all the way back to the workshop. We have not forgotten about the telescope. Maybe if I have the burning glass on me? That's a good point. I think I did have the maybe I didn't have the burning glass. No, I didn't have the burning glass. Not on a freezer run. Okay, magnifying glass and metal detector. Burning glass. A symbol. Yes, we do need to check all the bedrooms for extra steps. Let's take it. Does the greenhouse unfreeze? I do not know. Now, what else can we craft up? The moon pendant with nothing. What about the battery pack with the sledgehammer? Nope, nothing. What about the sleeping mask with nothing? Salt? Nothing. Keycard? Nothing. Coupon book? Nothing. I know this is, like, pointless, but I'm doing this anyways. Alright. So nothing else we can craft. The lever's in the casino, which is fine. I'm okay with getting rid of that because I don't care about the lever as much. And here's the cool thing. We could take some of these items tomorrow because we have the moon pendant. So, 3 more days of the berry picker, which is interesting. Entrance hall. 2 chests in the entrance hall. Okay, so they're still frozen, so no point in picking up the gems at all. 3 more keys, though. Well, we're good on keys, guys. Since there's nothing left to draft in the damn house. And then the den. There's another one in here. Might as well go pop it open just to see what's in here. Secret garden key, potentially. I don't know why I'm picking up coins as well. Okay. Now it's time to go outside and solve our chess puzzle. We have a sledgehammer. I'm going to go look. You know what? I'm not going to go look. I'm not going to go look. Because if I break that box open and it goes, haha, you have 13 steps left, I'm not doing it. No, I can't put a coin in the fountain. I want to go bust the lock off, but I'm still afraid to go over there. We should go take the elevator. That would be the smart way to do this. Looking doesn't curse you? Okay, good knowledge. Maybe we'll just go look then. Yeah, maybe we'll go do that at the end of the run. Look, take a picture, and leave. Quite possibly. Alright, let's go into here. And let's do this now. Okay, so, where have we got our rooms? We have the chapel here, so the bishop goes here. Next, we have king in the top right, knight underneath it. Ladyship's chambers is 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So queen, or king, top right, knight underneath it, queen, 4 down, pawn was parlor, right there, and then the rook, where do we put our rook? Right there? Beautiful. Okay, so now we have the king selected, and we need to castle with the rook. Let's see what happens when we castle the king power to the rook power. Let's find out. Yo, That's kind of cool. The rook is the king now. Don't tell me I just unlocked another puzzle. Oh, that's gonna be a step. Can I walk up it? Oh, new cave, new cave. What's down here from the castle? Ooh, fancy new footsteps. What is this? What is this? What is this game, man? Why is there always so much shit to do? Also, we shouldn't have crafted the burning glass yet. This is cool. Oh. Oh no. It's more dry boxes. No. No. I'm gonna be here for hours. Hello, good sir. There's so many Morajai boxes. It's all just allowances. No, damn it all to hell. Yellow goes north. Black rotates. Gray turns into nothing. So we need gray in the four corners here. I need to do this the smart way. I need to do this. No, I need to do this. Get a black one here. Put a black one up top. Rotate the yellow one down. Send it north. Wait. How do I get another gray? Oh, these need to be black. Duh. I'm dumb. I need to not have it on gray. That's right. So I need to do this. And that should take gray off. Oh, wait, but that's not going to work that way. Yeah, hold on. I could force yellow top and move the gray out of the way. Now I need to get another black in the corner down here, though. So to do that, I need to do... I think swap the yellow here. Rotate it once. Click yellow to go north. Now we've got 4 black corners. I'm so dumb. We had it solved. It was solved. And I messed it up. I just needed to click like one more step. Okay, let's do some quick puzzling here, because the episode ends at 7. So, here we go. We need to take and rotate like this. That was not the right one. We need to rotate like this. Rotate. Take you up there. Then we need to put you... like... Hold on. I did this just a second ago. We need to get a second black one up top. Oh, that's why. We do it like this. Then we rotate. We swap you again. Like this. And we go here. Then we go like this. Like this. Then we swap you two. Sorry, I'm focusing here. Then we click it like this. Now we've got 4 black corners. Oh, there's clues in here. The black key is lying with the last of the 8. It's not even allowance, man. I'm actually just doing a whole ass another puzzle. God damn it. I love this game so much. Oh, I love it so much it hurts. Okay. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. Orange. What does orange do? What does purple do? Orange turns into 2 of the other side around it. These also need to be black. We can put a puzzle in your puzzle so you can solve it while you solve. We need to get black on all 4 corners again. Alright, yeah, the never-ending puzzles. Okay, so, purple. What does purple do? Purple goes down. We know purple goes down if you click it. So it'll go like this. So the goal is to get black into the corners, but we need to get 2 black ones touching orange ones. That's what's got to happen. So to do that, how are we going to have to do this? We can go here and swap a purple up there. But what does that do? It puts a black one up top. So this should turn black now if we click it. It does. That's good news. This can also turn black now if we click it. That's good news. Now we have 4 black corners, and we need to hit them all. So there's already 1 there, and 1 there. This puts you across the bottom, but we need to get purples up at the top. So put 1 here, push a purple to the top. Then we need to rotate 1 more to get this one down. So we do it like this. We rotate them. We click green. No. We click purple, then green. It puts green at the top. We rotate 1. We've got 4 black corners. He's learning. He's learning. A patient figure, a reckoning great. I don't know what this means. Okay, grays do nothing. I think they turn... No, grays just do nothing, right? Orange just turns into that color if it's touching 2 of it. So put a gray up top. I'm screenshotting the clues, don't worry. We could turn these into gray, which is not the right solution. Is there something on the smudges? Do you mean like these? No, they're just smudges on the letter. Gray turns white if you click white. Ah, thank you. Okay, but we're not getting white out of this puzzle. So, green swaps orange up here. We could put orange in the middle, make another row of black, but that's only 3 black ones. That's not gonna do it for us. How do we get 4 black ones out of this puzzle? Oh, that's how. Never mind. I wasted an orange last time. I forgot about that. That's my bad. Okay. Purple goes down. Next, we could put a black down here. And we could put black in the middle. Or put it like that. Swap the purple. Push purple down here. Ooh, I gotta think this one through. Very carefully? Yeah. Alright, this one's giving me a little bit of trouble. The other ones felt a little more simple to work with. But I assume they're gonna get more difficult. The title of the stream is never accurate to what I actually do in the run. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want to go back and change some of the titles, but I leave the YouTube videos for having titles that are relevant. I think it's more funny that way. Okay. I need to take and put... What if I do this? What if this goes up? Ooh, but now I don't have a black tile down there. Can I rotate the top row from here and then swap purple to the other side? And then I can push orange up again. Do I want to push orange up right now? Yes, I think I do. Yeah, this, I think, hold on. Because then I can put... Oh, shoot. Let's try. So orange is now pushed up a little bit. So now we need to get another black one down here in the corner. Swap purple. Push it to the top. I kind of made a little mistake, though. I probably shouldn't have done it the way that I did. I think I had a solution, and then I buggered up the solution and made it a little more difficult. Orange would turn into gray if I click it here, so that's not what we need. This one, I can turn black, which should make things easier, because now I can turn this one black as well, which just seems safe. So let's just play it like this. We've got 2 there. We need to get... Nope, I need a black one here. We need to rotate and get purple in the middle, or purple up top, so we can push it down. So now I can take it and do it like this. And I can put another black one up top. And this gets me the second black one on the row down here. Okay. I'm getting learned it a little bit. Boom. Alright, alright. I'm figuring these things out. A sullen cross as 5 stars align. Okay. A sullen cross as 5 stars align. Alright, pink. What does pink do? Pink rotates all the ones around it. You're not touching 2. I need you to touch 2. Okay. I don't know why, but the pink ones make it easy. And in sky above, a brilliant sign. Is there an order to these that I need to read these in? Yellow goes up. Orange turns into the other ones. Okay. Yellow goes up. We gotta be careful because there's no way to move yellow off the top row now. So we've got those taken care of. Is there any way to get... No, there's not at this point. There is, actually. There is a way to get black on the bottom row. If we do it like this, and then we rotate for the orange to become black. Then we rotate it again 2 more times, and they shall all be black corners. Without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms. Okay. We have a pink again. We have purple. Purple only goes down. Pink rotates everything. I'm telling you, man, pink makes it so easy. Holy cow. Will a youth approach with empty arms? 2 purples that go down. Gray does nothing. These will turn to nothing. This goes down. You rotate here. You become... Why isn't this orange one turning black? Huh? Is it not touching 3 black squares and only 2 of another square? Shouldn't it be turning... Am I crazy? Oh, it wasn't touching. It's not touching. It's only touching 2. I got confused there. Yeah. I've already made a mistake, though. I'm gonna have to reset this one. Okay, so we gotta bring a purple down. That's a guaranteed start. Next, we need to bring... If we put a black one up top, we're actually safe, because it will turn this one black. Which will, in turn, allow us to do something like this. We could send another black one up, but then we have 2 purples on the bottom, which is not winnable. We could rotate this, but it won't make black ever because of the way we set it up. Now it will make black. No, it's touching 2 and 2, so that won't work either. I can't convert the orange just yet. Never mind, diagonals don't count. That makes it black. Diagonals don't count. I gotta remember that. I'm throwing some extra funky stuff. Oh, I just looked over and all of you are saying diagonals don't count. Yeah. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase. Last one. Green swaps across. In Ares' court where the king now lays. Okay, so I did them from hardest to easiest, I assume, if I had to guess, since you guys are saying this wall goes first. So let's read this all together now. My screenshots are in reverse order, so I'm going to screenshot them again freshly. In Ares' court where the king now lays, on the sacred hour that time-worn phrase. Will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms? And in sky above a brilliant sign, a sullen cross as 5 stars align, a patient figure, a reckoning great, the black key is lying with the last king of 8. So there's a black key in here, whatever that means. What we should do is I should go to my screenshots and type this up in correct order. Sacred hour is probably 1:30. Potentially, yes. We're going to do... This is going to be called Castle Puzzle. The sullen one sounds like the Southern Cross with the 5 stars. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, Lunar. We are on the same page there. In Ares' court, where the king now lays... You guys can't see this. There you go. Sorry. My bad. I was typing this up and I realized you guys couldn't see it, so you were just staring at a screen. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase... Oh, you know what? We should make these, like, separate lines, I guess. And Ares should be capital. And on should be capital. We'll make that... I'm just going to keep them, like, little sentences in between. Will a youth approach with empty arms? See what's next. Without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms. Okay, so this is my theory then. This sentence right here makes me think we need to visit this place at 1:30, but possibly, I don't know yet, but we should not have any money on us. We shouldn't have any items. I'm thinking we need to have no coins, no items, no gems, none of that. That's my theory. That makes sense to me. And in sky above, a brilliant sign. I don't know what that means. A sullen cross as 5 stars align. That's gotta be the Southern Cross. Like constellation. A patient figure, oh, that shouldn't be capital. A patient figure, a reckoning great, spelled reckoning wrong. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. Okay. Alright. Well, there we go. In Ares' court where the king now lays, on the sacred hour that time-worn phrase, will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms, and in sky above a brilliant sign, a sullen cross as 5 stars align. A patient figure is reckoning great, the black key is lying with the last king of 8. Yeah, well, we can't do this tomorrow because we literally have the moon pendant, so that's not happening. But it seems like we need to come down here at 1:30 after we activate the sullen... not the sullen sky. I think we need to activate the Southern Cross. I think we should activate the Southern Cross in the sky, in the observatory, and then we come back down here when we have no money. Nothing. We collect nothing. We spend all of our coins. That's the other thing, too. I think we're going to have to spend all of our resources, which is also annoying. But that's really cool. I mean, hell, we got a hell of a lot done there. Yeah, don't pick up our allowance. That's pretty easy, actually. Collect nothing is the hard part? Yeah. Can we actually get to... Wait a second. Can we just go to the other side? I'm drawing a blank here. How do I get back to the foundation room from where I'm at? I'm trying to think about it. If I were to go... I think we have the boat set up, right? I'm not gonna lie, we have so many options now, it gets a little confusing. Is the boat on this side? Shit. It's not on this side, it's on that side. Look, instead of messing with this, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go back and take the elevator up, and then we're gonna come from the basement. We could, yeah, you guys are right. I see that now. Turn the cogs. That would have worked. That's my bad. But I just want to take this back anyways. It's not like we're wasting steps. We don't really have much of anything else going on. Do 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 do. Open sesame. Okay. We need to go to the foundation, try to draft, take our burning... We have enough keys to still make it to the freezer, and I think back to the coat check. I think we'll be good, because the servants' quarters is going to give us more steps anyways. Yeah, it's my own little thrown-on variation of open sesame. Open salami? That's a pretty good one, too. Yes, someone spoiled for us. I don't think they were trying to spoil it on purpose. But someone, a couple days ago, did spoil that we need to take the burning glass to the greenhouse. I have absolutely nothing in the game that has ever told me that I need to take the burning glass and light something in the greenhouse. Or not the greenhouse, the orchard. The apple orchard. So until the game gives me a hint to go over there, I'm not going to go do it. Until I find out a reason to go over there. Because someone did say that there is a hint. Alright, we can get our extra steps from the servants' quarters. Lovely. No, we have not read a new clue with a magnifying glass yet. That has been our unfortunate downfall. Now, we have resilience of the rook. I forgot that changed because we don't have the king anymore. So, should we... What we should do here is draft a room. I feel like we should draft a room here because that gets more rooms out of the pool. And then we should use our last redraws on something south. Wait, is the garage going to have a door going south? No, it's not. It's only going to be a dead end here because of the way we drafted it. So, we should redraw here. Wildberry? That's too risky. The Wildberry... I'd rather save the Wildberry for a different room here. Oh yeah, gems are frozen anyway, so we can't take it. Should we do this and hope that it gives us another chance, or should we redraw first? We can pick a berry on both rooms, so let's redraw and at least see if we get a room that goes down. We can rewind. Don't really care about this. More gems tomorrow would be solid. I think we rewind first. Because none of these are important to me. Rewind first. Morning room has benefits for tomorrow. Now we redraw again. We got nothing that goes down. So, now we risk it, and we pick a wild berry, and we see if we get lucky and find a room that faces down for one more chance at drafting something else. Pick a berry. Let's do it. What did we get? Holy shit, we got the aquarium. That's really funny. It worked. It paid off. Another chance at the planetarium. Oh, we didn't get it. Okay. The gem requirements, yes. You do not have to pay gems if you use the wild berry. Okay, so... I mean... We could take the morning room. Or we could just pick a wild berry and have like a 1 in, 70 chance of rooms here? To try to get a single planetarium? Or should we just take the extra gems for tomorrow? I feel like taking the extra gems for tomorrow is probably just a safe bet. But we love gambling. We love gambling. Planetarium, baby! Oh, could you imagine? Look, honestly, it's such a good room to draw anyways. We have so much for resources tomorrow. We could do whatever the hell we want. Always rewarded. This is fantastic. Okay. I didn't need to walk in there. I wasted a step. That was not smart. Okay, we need to go laboratory, passageway, commissary hallway, foyer, hallway, gymnasium, great hall, freezer. We may not have enough steps to make it back to the coat check. I guess I should have gone upstairs to check for items in there. That is correct, David. That's my bad. I'm not going to go back for it, though. Plus, we're pushing 6:30, and you guys know I got dinner plans. What am I coat checking? Possibly the dowsing rod. Possibly the telescope. But most likely the whatchamacallit. Okay. Laboratory is safe. Passageway, commissary, hallway. Passageway, commissary, hallway. Am I streaming after dinner? Probably not. I need to do some recordings. I need to record some stuff. Keep in mind, I haven't told you guys exactly when I'm leaving for my vacation, but it might be in the near future. So I'm going to start... I'm going to let you guys know. I'm probably going to record a few episodes of Blueprints for while I'm gone. And you won't get a stream, but you'll at least get new episodes. Dinner, I really have to eat that every day? Oh, look, a key. A key. Get it? Get it? Whoa, it just deleted it. Okay. A prism key. And a letter. Thaw only in the event of my death. No, we don't have a magnifying glass anymore, so we can't get our, Well, we know that whatever this one is snowy. I don't know what realm that is. You swear I ate yesterday? If only we had a magnifying glass. Does this stay thawed out, by the way? Can anyone spoil that for me? That's not even a spoil. I'm just asking a question. Does this stay thawed out? Or do you have to bring the burning glass in here every single time? Anyways, I'm going to start reading while someone answers that. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon your first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all as the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks are also stored here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also for the last 20 years stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. The nondescript cooler is, in fact, a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. Have you heard of the Children of Black Water? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement, to him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of the disappearance, not death. For I, too, cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded and have occasionally, from time to time, caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments on to you, even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the crown involved. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 more secure locations. There are 8 envelopes. I don't care what Alzara said. He said we'll never find the 8th one. But the 8 of them exist. Anyways, in more secure locations throughout the estate, and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. One final word of guidance. The save combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate, so I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. It's cold in here. What's back here? A server? That's pretty funny. And another server. And an upgrade disc! Let's go! The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should the primary consoles fail. Denny Revane, admin key, Reva D. Did we already check Denny's admin stuff? We already checked his admin key, right? Denny's? I think we did. Why would you keep servers in the freezer? Oh shit, this looks like Braille. Wait. Never mind, they're identical. I don't think these are special. I thought this was going to be like Braille for a second, and I was like, there's no way. Because they did say that there's not a single clue in this game that you need to Google anything for. And most people don't know Braille. Denny was the guy that got fired? Oh, yeah. But yes, you would want your servers, because these servers produce a lot of heat when they run for the network. And this one isn't in the greatest location because of airflow. But you do want cold servers to keep them cool. They run better when they have lower operating temperatures. Now, we do have multiple fan speeds going on up here, so the servo motors in here are probably not up to speed. Or there's gunk buildup on the fan, and it needs to be taken care of. But that's a sign of degradation in your equipment. So, you know. There are actually references to loss. That would be hilarious if they put that in here. Yeah, these are just spare servers. Okay. Also, that's like the 3rd or 4th time I've seen something about whatever the hell the grotto is. So I don't know what the grotto is, but like I want to figure it out because I want to go to the grotto. Or you have to warm up the freezer. Ooh, good point. Warm up the freezer with the furnace and maybe these guys. Interesting. It's not just the Blackbridge Grotto, is it, though? Is it just Blackbridge Grotto? I feel like someone else used it in a way that made it sound like it wasn't the cave. Sorry, I should have clarified that. I'm over here rambling on. But it sounded like someone was referencing the grotto as something that wasn't just the cave. And it made me wonder if there was something else involved with the grotto. I'm probably wrong about that. But there might be more to it. I mean, obviously the networks and the servers, there's a lot. Santa's Grotto. Maybe an outer room. The book talked about it too. Okay, what do we need to do first? We need to go back to the coat check. We're going back to the coat check. Great thought, but too deep. Never too deep, Cades. We do have an upgrade disc as well. Can we... Where's our first computer? The laboratory. We'll stop at the laboratory on the way out. We go foyer, hallway, commissary, passageway, lab. Oh, man. The white wires from the servers match the stuff on the basement walls. That's true, too. We could still get to the coat check. Because we have a bedroom here. Ooh, can we get... Ooh, I don't think we can make it to the coat check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can make it to the coat check. We're safe. We're safe. So we'll have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2. We're safe. Never punished. Never punished. Always rewarded. Upgrade disc. Please let me upgrade one of my shitty rooms. Or a room that's already got a bad upgrade. Give me something good. Come on, give me something good here. Give me a cool room. The billiard room. We take it all the time. Yes, we love this. This is such a cool upgrade. Give me something good. The speakeasy. Basic addition. It makes the puzzles easier? If you call it a day in the break room, tomorrow you start the day with a staff key card? Okay, that sounds amazing. And the pool hall. It adds a great hall, a foyer, and a secret passage to today's draft pool. We do not need to worry about the pool hall. The pool hall is cool, but our current setup is already really good for that. This makes it where you only need to solve one. I don't mind solving the math puzzles. But if we can end the day in a break room, this is a guaranteed item. Is a staff keycard different from the regular keycard? No, I don't believe so. I'm going to take the break room. It's just so good. Having a keycard, it lets us start from underground if we need to. We have foundation access if we need to go back to it at any point. Yeah. Let's do it. High security? Yeah, this is crazy. Let me just check on that. Where's our break room at? Yeah, if you call it a day in the break room, tomorrow you begin with a staff key card. Well, we got to go to our coat check. It's all the way up top. We couldn't go back to it. The description did change on it? I was wondering. Hold on. A dimly lit staff break room equipped with a comfortable lounge area, a coffee snack station, and a collection of billiard games for the staff to ponder over. This cozy space served as a 15-minute haven for employees seeking a brief escape from their daily task. A tomorrow room, puzzle, blueprint, and upgrade. Oh, it doesn't change form. That's right. This is still a billiard room for today. Now we need to go back to the hallway. Hallway, parlor, bedroom, hallway, coat check. Hallway. Parlor. Keycard in the inventory? An electronic keycard. Opens electronically powered security doors. I guess a staff keycard's going to be different. I don't know what the staff keycard's going to do. But it says it gives you a staff keycard, which is not the same as a keycard. I don't know. Maybe it is the same. Maybe it's not. I don't know. This game's very particular about its naming of things. So maybe it gives better rooms. That could be interesting. Honestly, I think we're going to keep checking the dowsing rod, because it's just playing out so well for us as far as we just play along. It gives us better crafting chances. You can check the chronograph and the moon pendant. We could check the moon pendant tomorrow. We've already frozen money in gyms. I'm not going to do it. We're not accomplishing that tomorrow. Let's do the dowsing rod. Okay. We have 3 steps. Where can we end our run? We can end it in the bedroom. The bedroom doesn't do anything special for us, though. Staff keycard adds a drain to the sink? God damn it, I wish it did. Okay. I think we're good. We're going to have 2 items carry over with us tomorrow, which is kind of cool. We are going to have the dowsing rod. And we're going to have 14 coins and 9 gems. And we're also going to start with, hold on. Every tomorrow room is giving us a key. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at least getting 4 keys to start our run with, at a minimum. Beautiful. Okay, if I get a wind-up key tomorrow, that would be really funny, honestly. All right, well, let's call it a day. The Baronial Shopping Center of Tomorrow. Why does this say baronial? Like, is it because we drafted, like... I don't... What would be causing that? Why am I just getting Baron for the first time? Less graves? Or less rooms? Grave? High class? I was thinking high class rooms, like the ladyship's chamber, the office, the clock tower, the walk-in closet. Blue color? I have no idea. It is blue, though. You're right. What'd you say, Vimir? I'm glad that you do enjoy the streams. Thank you very much. Speaking of tomorrow rooms, did you ever see your concept for hallways in the server? Yes, I did, actually, and I haven't brought that up yet. Like, I didn't respond to it, but I saw it and thought it was hilarious. Okay, well, let me finish this out first for the YouTube video. So we had 4 shop rooms, 7 tomorrow rooms, 39 rooms total. We made it to rank 9. We took 143 steps, and we found 12 items. Beautiful. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. See ya. Do you guys want to see Vimir's concept? Hold on, I'll pull it up. Give me a moment. I'll show you. Give me a second, I'm gonna go pull it up. It should be in... Vimir, where is it? Where'd you post it at? What channel is it in? I saw it in here. Is it in the Tadpoles channel? It is in the Tadpoles channel. Okay. Give me a second. You guys want to see the absolute damned monstrosity that Vimir created for us? Here you go. Here you go. Give me a second. You'll see it in a second here. It's popping up. You ready to see this? This is what Vimir made for us. This is theoretically the hallway mansion. He tried to factor in RNG. We could do it. Theoretically, we could do this. When we're like finally done with the game and like we've completed everything that we want, all we have to do is just draft hallways, as many as we can, every single day until the run ends. And then the next day, draft every hallway no matter what. But it is possible. You'd have to remove the foundation first? Is there a way to remove the... Maybe we could. IDK, it needs one foyer, one entrance hall. We need to get that one that's like an experiment where it's like you get plus allowance for drafting a hallway from a hallway. This would have to be like the all doors are unlocked, so we need like a foyer. Like it's... I don't know. Do I have a set schedule when I stream, or is it just when I have time? So, about that, my stream schedule is usually every day at 3:30. However, today we had to start late because my schedule changed. Tomorrow, there's not going to be a stream. Thursday, there will be a stream. Friday, there is likely to not be a stream. It depends. Friday's stream might start later in the evening. I'm going to be pretty busy on Friday. And then Saturday, I will also be gone all day this Saturday. So, what I'm thinking about doing is doing an all-day stream on Sunday. Because 1, I want to celebrate our 3,000 subscribers. 2, I'm going to be missing a couple of things. And I won't be there to stream Outer Wilds, and then I won't have blueprints for Wednesday and probably Friday. But I'm thinking Sunday... we could try to do another 12-hour stream on Sunday. Possibly not. Maybe not. It may have to be a half-day stream because Sunday is when I do my grocery shopping and my hike. So, I'm sorry. Its schedule is just swamped right now. So we may not be able to celebrate 3,000 subscribers like I wanted to. But I will get it figured out at some point. I wish I knew, Sue. I do not know. All day Sunday would be really cool, but I can't make any promises yet. Regardless, the goal would be to get another long stream in. I think that's fun. For vacation, I'll probably be gone for about 2 weeks, maybe a little bit longer. But there will be YouTube videos. I will try to record some blueprints. Just a fair warning, too. Next week, also probably not streaming next week. Because I need to get things done before going on vacation. So what I want to try to do is record a bunch to myself while I'm still home. That way you guys can have some new content while I'm gone. So, well, thank you, Mist, for joining the Discord server. That is a big one for people that want to keep track of things. I am starting to get better at using the Discord server. I'm learning. I'm learning how to use it. And here's the other thing, too. I did tell a bunch of you guys that I got an affiliate link with NordVPN. Remember I said I was trying to get a sponsorship deal with them? I got a sponsorship deal with them. I now have a link where I get commission if people sign up through NordVPN when they click on my link. But I got to figure out how that works. I got to look up advertising rules, what I can and can't say. I want to find a way to implement it into my streams so it's not obnoxious for everybody, because I don't want to just show you guys ads a whole shit ton. But I want to make sure I can do it in a way where I record myself talking about the product and what it is, because I think it's good regardless. I've promoted it many times without being paid anyways, but now that I can get paid for it, I'm like, I want to do this correctly. So that's a big project coming up for me as well. But anyways, it is time for me to go eat dinner. Tonight is, like I said, it's spicy gochujang chicken with sushi rice with cilantro and lime. So cilantro lime rice, and then some veggies. But thank you guys very much for being here today. Hack some end users to show how Nord could benefit. That would be pretty fun. But thank you guys for being here today. I am going to get ready to dip here. Oh, Daltanian, thank you for the $10. Thanks for the fun time. Hopefully you can catch another stream when you're live, but if not, keep enjoying the game. Cheers and enjoy your vacation. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That $10 is going to go towards something special on the vacation. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm going to be like, man, do I want dessert? And then I'm going to be like, Daltanian gave me $10. I'm eating dessert now. But lavatory sponsored by NordVPN. Oh, dear God. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful evening. Go dessert on me. Thank you. That's what it's going to be. Maybe I'll post a picture of it. You guys have a great evening. I will see you guys on Thursday for sure. I'm guaranteed to be streaming on Thursday, and then we will see what happens from there. So until then, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.